So you bought the new clothes, the supplies, you maybe even sent them with a very special lunch and a little note. Love you, have a great day from mom. But what else can you do to help your kids feel successful and secure at school? Parentologist Dr. Kim Van Dusen is here to help. Good morning, and thank you for being here. Perfect timing.
Good morning. It is perfect timing. Right? It's back to school season.
On one hand, I sent my kids back, I think it was last week. I was so excited. I was dancing. I'm like, bye, kids. I'll see you at pickup.
Yes.
But at the same time, doctor, when I sent them in, as I was walking and getting back in my car, I went, oh, gosh, here we go.
Yeah.
And it's all that stuff that comes with schools and the other kids.
Yep, and the whole sense of anxiety starts coming back real quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we do to help our kids? We're at the beginning of the year to set them to have a good and successful year.
Two things. One, kids need a sense of connection and community. So whether it's peers at school or whether it's after school activities, possibly friends in the neighborhood and at home, we need to make sure that they have an active and obvious support system at home. Two, we need to be present, we need to validate, and we need to listen. So
what does that mean, be present, validate, and listen?
So I had a client come to me a while back and say they want to spend more time with their parent. And the parent turned to them and said, well, I was just sitting at home last night with you. We spent all night together. And the child said, well, that didn't count. We were sitting on the couch on opposite sides of the couch watching TV and you were on the phone the whole time. So sometimes we think we're being present and we're not. So that's the first one.
Okay.
Listening is the second one. A lot of times as parents, we don't like to see our kids in pain. So when we listen to an experience they're having, we want to somehow save them, help them, right? And we think we're helping by saying something like, well, when I was your age, I had a similar experience. But what we don't know is that actually invalidates their experience. So instead of trying to save them and help them and trying to be relatable with them, we need to just sit back and just listen and hear them out. And then validate and say.
I like examples because I hear all these tips and all of us are just, we
got to put it in motion.
But how do you do it? Let's say your kid comes home and they start talking and they're struggling with something. So listening to them would just be like, just saying, okay.
Yep.
Tell me more.
You know, saying, validating, saying, I completely know where you're coming from. I had a similar experience once, but then stop there and say, I know that can be really frustrating, and I would feel frustrated too. And then say, what do you need right now? What can I do to help you? Do you need some space for a little bit? And then maybe give them, you know, half hour or so to kind of contemplate, think in their room, and then say, I'm going to come back and check on you in about 30 minutes and make sure they know that you're going to be coming back for them.
Okay.
Or they might just need a hug, or they might say, well, what was your experience like? And they want to hear that side of it. So, but give them that sense of control, give them that sense of deciding, you know, what they need most from you at that time.
What are some signs that we should be looking for as parents? Because all of our kids are at different ages, right?
Yes.
Especially when they get into the upper grades, they're very moody.
Yeah.
So what do you know is normal?
Right.
And when we might have a little problem on our hands.
Exactly. So some of it might be physiological symptoms. So you might have them more excessive stomach aches, headaches, I don't feel well, I need to go lay down, where you know they're not sick, but you know something's going on.
Okay.
Or they might extract themselves from social situations, right? So they might be very outgoing, very social. They don't want to. They want to skip soccer practice. They don't want to go to school this day. They're trying to, you know, get away from regular social situations, and maybe they're not hungry for dinner and don't even want to be around the family. Sometimes they show anxiety symptoms. Sometimes they even show, you know, mood swings, like you said, but more extreme mood swings, where it seems out of character or just very abrupt. And that's when you know you need to intervene.
And then what is intervention? What does that mean?
I would say talk to them, you know, listen to them, find out what's going on. Sometimes kids don't want to talk face to face. That's why I love being a play therapist, so I can talk with kids through play and activities and things like that. But if you have an older child and they don't want to talk, a lot of times you said those moody teenagers don't really want to have those, you know, lectures or those one-on-one conversations. So what I would say is get a journal and write to them and say, hey, just tell me something positive that happened this week. Tell me something you're struggling with, and then just give it to them in a spot that they know is safe and secure, that their siblings aren't going to read, or, you know, and then have them write back to you, and then you write to each other. So you're still communicating in some way, but it doesn't have to always be face to face.
Also, mental health. It's a topic that's very near and dear to me. Somebody that was bullied most of her years through school. I still am today. You know,
it's
what
horrible.
can we do? What can we do to protect our kids, though? Because it seems like it's just part of it. We've accepted that this is part of our schooling now.
It's very unfortunate. It's very sad, you know, and like I said, that I think brings the anxiety that parents have when their kids go back to school. You think, who's going to be in their class this year? Are they going to be nice? You know, are they going to be safe while they're there? Because I'm not there to protect them for 8 hours. And so I think, you know, being involved with the school, making sure you get to know the teacher, will not only, you know, help, you know, get to know the kids in the class, but also if there is a problem, you already have that connection with the teacher, and you're able to say, hey, you know what? I noticed that this kid's been picking on my kid. Can we talk about maybe moving their desks? Or if need be, maybe even moving to a different classroom or something. But if you're not involved and you don't really have a pulse on what's going on, then it's going to be harder for you to intervene if you need to.
Yeah, raising these little humans, very challenging.
It's very challenging.
They don't come with a manual
No.
when they arrive, so all this information is really, really helpful. Thank you, Dr. Kim Van Dusen. We appreciate it.
Thank you.